Cher and Jimmy Fallon show off their fake dance skills in hilarious Tonight Show sketch. "I'm feeling the beat." "They don't make TV like that anymore," Fallon declared. To which Cher replied, "No, and there's a reason. Cher and Jimmy Fallon are dancing down memory lane together, kind of." The believed singer and comedian continue their tradition of starring in wonderfully wacky fake television shows together during Monday's episode of The Tonight Show, this time unveiling a new program called Tim and Tam's Variety Hour that featured its titular duo dancing using fake legs. "Cher and I were talking before the show about all the history in this building, this studio. It turns out one of our favorite shows was taped back here in the 80s, Fallon explained prior to the clip. It was a variety show. It was called the Tim and Tam Variety Hour, and it was hosted by a duo named Tim and Tam. While Cher noted that the pair were famous for their dance routines, Fallon added that they were torn apart after one of them, who shall remain nameless, was accused of fake dancing using someone else's legs. The footage then cut to a long-lost episode of the show, which featured Fallon's Tim and Cher's Tam dressed in bedazzled costumes as they danced the salsa. Tam, however, was obviously standing in front of a large screen that featured a separate pair of legs that didn't dance in time with any of Cher's movements. "Hey, your dancing's gotten a lot better since rehearsal," Tim noted in the clip, to which Tam simply replied, "I'm just feeling the rhythm, baby." The cameras then cut back to find Cher and Fallon sitting casually in their seats, with Fallon revealing that Tim vowed never to dance again with Tam after the faux dancing kerfuffle. However, Cher explained that his promise was short-lived because they needed the money, so they returned for one more special to solve all of their problems. And this time, Fallon pointed out, Tim insisted the producers use fake legs for his dancing too. The cameras then cut back to the stage to reveal Tim and Tam were now both standing behind the screen, with two hilariously disjointed pairs of legs river dancing for them as they jumped up and down and waved their arms. Back at Fallon's desk, the pair looked equally tired from all of their back-and-forth quick changes, with Cher sprawled out on her chair and Fallon's sweater hung around his shoulders. "Were you taking a nap during that?" he teased. "It is cozy to watch, right?" The Rock and Roll Hall of Famer seemed even less enthused when Fallon revealed that Tim and Tam worked it out one last time for one final broadcast, turning to the crowd and giving them an exhausted look as Fallon burst into laughter. Their final performance featured Tim and Tam dressed in hoodies and patterned jackets as their legs hopped and bumped butts. "I'm feeling the beat," Tam cheered. The duo didn't bother to change out of their 80s ensembles when they took their seats back at Fallon's desk afterward. "They don't make TV like that anymore," he declared, twirling his character's blonde rat tail. To which Cher replied, "No, and there's a reason. This isn't the first time Cher and Fallon have had to be quick on their feet for a Tonight Show sketch. The pair previously teamed up for its Point Pleasant Police Department segment last year, which saw them spitting chunks of donut, oatmeal, and whipped cream into each other's faces.